Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince. So within our Total War Attila tournament match cast, this is the Championship of Russia Group Stage 3, Group 3 match between myself, Wagner clan of course, and Trajan of USSR. Now as this is still group stage, each match is 3 games long. It's not best of 3, not best of 5, it's just 3 games. And this first match where I'm playing as Trajan, and in the first game I am choosing to be the Sassanid Empire, whereas he is the Saxons. Now let's see how this one's gonna play out. I'm going to hit slow motion now. I'm gonna go over my build. So I have Sovereign Sardar Bronze 1 with Brace. And actually, let's see, what else do I have? Clearly 2 Peshtigman Cataphracts on each flank. The ones on the left though are Bronze 1. In the center, I have a single Peshtigman Cataphract Bronze 1. Up front, I have 6 Persian Hurlers and then 2 Armenian Slingers kind of in the back over here. I also have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dalamite Warriors in total. Now for Trajan, who is the Saxons, he has Chieftain with Gedrick, Bronze 3 General with Brace. Then he has 2 Nordic Horse Lords on each flank, and then oh, is it? Yes, it is. All vanilla, and then 2 Heroic Cav in the center. He also has a bunch of Nordic bows up front, 3, 4, 5 of them. Also see a Nordic pikeman on each flank, and 2 of these Gezitas in the center. A very interesting choice. Now on each flank, 2 Nordic Axe Warriors as well. Something I forgot to mention is that in this group we have obviously myself and Trajan, but we also have Danko of the WR clan and Balor of Agartha. So this is a pretty strong group, I should say, but we will see how it's going to play out. Going to hit fast forward, and yeah, I have a skirmish advantage, I have a cav advantage. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the infantry of the Saxons here. Trajan's got pretty strong infantry, and the Gezitas can still be very annoying for me to deal with, but they're more defensive units, so I'm alright with that. As you can see, my Persian Hurlers, I'm gonna move them up and kill those Nordic bows, because once I move up, I can indeed kill the Nordic bows with Hurlers, because Hurlers are just better in a one-on-one situation if you can get the range that is in. And as you can see, I have more Hurlers than he has bows, even pushing up to get even closer to him and destroy his bows further. As you can see, I'm gonna pull out slightly here, and I'm gonna send my Peshtigmans on the flanks. As you can see here, he actually charges into my Slinger, which allows me to give a flank charge to his Horse Lords. This is a pretty good charge that I got here, and my Slingers are still alive, but not for long. This Hurler here, I don't know what I'm doing with it. Looks like I'm targeting something. Now I'm simply going to move my whole army to the right. Oh, this is going to be a brilliant charge by me, actually. As you can see, it connects with the axe, it connects with the Horse Lord. So, connected with 2 units. And now, I see another opportunity here. I'm going to send in this Peshtigman, going to go straight for this Nordic Axe Warrior. I'm spread out so I can get the best charge. It's just going to connect very, very nicely here. And he does actually kill my Hurler here and pulls out, which is good for him, but I get a jab throw off as well. And this is a brilliant charge that I get into this Axe Warrior, so goodbye Nordic Axe Warrior, it just dies. Then I pull through and get also a charge onto his Heroic Cavalry, so a double charge essentially, what I just got there, and that's as effective as you can get with Peshtigman basically. It's still down to 52, and it's killed the whole Axe unit, and it killed a lot of the Heroic Cav as well, so very efficient. Here is same thing. I'm gonna push straight into his Gezitas, but probably not the best move because Gezitas are tanky. However, I'm still killing a lot on the charge, but not effective. I should be going for his axes. I shouldn't be too worried about his Gezitas, honestly. That was a bad move by me. Here, as you can see, sending more Peshtigmans to start flanking him. My Hurlers are better, but I don't know why I'm not just charging his bows in on my left flank, because I could. And now here I connect with 2 axes again with this Peshtigman Cataphract charge, even getting to his gen a little bit, but goodbye axes. Just got into them, and this unit has definitely paid for itself, and it's still alive and well. So my Pushtigbans are being amazing this entire battle. As you can see, I actually got a jab throw as well here. Got not too much done, but here I'm gonna have to engage this axe. I'm gonna kill it with 116 Daylamites. Now I have my Pushtigban here, which killed 2 axes and is now gonna be like, yep, let's get out of there. Still, he's not using his heroic cav properly. Now I'm also targeting it down with the Armenians, so goodbye heroic cavalry. It's just gonna go down fast, even though I'm not using precision shot. Gonna go in with my Sovereign Serdar here. Nice charge onto the Gezitas. It's gonna get a charge onto my Daylamites. No, he does not. Actually, his charge does not happen. I'm gonna pull out this Pushtigban after getting a charge, still alive. My Sovereign Serdar is engaged in the melee here, just killing a lot of stuff. Killing his heroic cavalry, killing his Gezitas. It's just very tanky, very strong in melee. The Sovereign Serdar, that is. My Pushtigban here killed his Nordic Horse Lord, and his Horse Lord here engaged with my Daylamites, so I think I'm gonna pull out soon. My Pushtigban, I still have a lot of Daylamite warriors on the field, which I'm sending around to flank. My Daylamites doing quite well here in this blob as well. His axes have overall not done too much here. As you can see, gonna send in my Daylamite warriors to support this cav engagement. His heroic cav gonna go down to my Daylamites here. Goodbye heroic cavalry, and my general is still hanging in there against the Gezitas. He is tanking very well, whereas I still didn't pull out this Pushtigban from my right side, and that's a mistake. But as you can see, I'm finally charging with the hurlers that have no ammo. He's doing a good job by targeting this Pushtigban, though. He might even be able to kill it. Looks like he is killing it and routing it. That's a good move by him, but just doesn't have enough here. As you can see, his chieftain with Gedrift, it's braced. It's not even a shield wall, but it's still tanking so well. It's not really getting the kills, but it's being surrounded and it's tanking, so yeah. Chieftain with Gedrick is an insane unit, especially in the late game where units are depleted. This can do so much, really. Like if you have this unit as your late game unit, it can tank out against a lot of things. So yeah, here my Daylamites trying to kill him, but yeah, decisive victory for me here. And let's look at the statistics. As you can see, Pushtigban's, some of them doing insanely well, as I was saying. And yeah, Daylamites doing okay for themselves too, and hurlers. Basically every unit got pretty cost effective that I brought here. As for Trajan, well, his axes, none of them did a good job. His Gezitas, none of them did a good job either. His heroic cavalry didn't do so badly at all, but his Nordic Horse Lords, as you can see, 1 kill, 9 kills. That's not what you want to see. But yeah, that is game 1, so I shall see you in game number 2. This is game 2 of the match. I'm playing as the Saxons and Trajan is the Burgundians. So clearly this matchup is not in my favor as he has the Burgundians. So what I'm obviously going to do is I'll take 6 axes, well, 7 if you count my general, and I'm going to take some hurlers, and I'm also taking the 3 jabs as well, which are going to potentially do very well for me. So yeah, just going to go over the build again in depth. I have the Nordic Raid Leader General with Brace, then I have 3 Horse Lords on each of the flanks, 3 axes on each of the flanks as well. And then we have 2 Nordic Javelinmen on the right, 1 Nordic Skirmisher on the left. As for, I also have 4 hurlers in the front, so pretty decent setup. I need to get jabs to kill the Burgundians. Now though, for Burgundian build of Trajan, he has a Burgundian Guard Bronze 3 with Fear, with Warcry. Then he has, obviously he has 3 Royal Lancers on each flank. He also has 6 Burgundian Axemen in total. We see 4 of these Germanic archers in the center, supported by a noble Germanic swordsman. And that will be the build of Trajan, of his Burgundians. So let's just fast forward and get this thing rolling faster. But yeah, I do have. He does have the Germanic archers, the 4 of them, which are very annoying for me to deal with because he has the range. And I should move up or do something because right now I cannot keep taking the damage. I mean, he is wasting ammo, which is alright for me. Now I'm going to move up my hurlers. Again, I've got the flanks going, which I'm going to start converging towards the middle. I'm getting some shots off onto the Royal Lancers, but here I make a mistake. and I actually pay for it quite dearly because I lose both of my hurlers here. And I do get at least two, I think I get 2 jab volleys off onto the Royal Lancers. And I do get some kills on them, but it's not really what I wanted, honestly. But still gonna have to fast forward. So yeah, I lost the hurlers there. That was a blow to me. I did not want to do that. But I'm getting shots off onto his axemen, whereas he's killing my hurlers. And all I need is simply the jabs to still be alive for me, and then I'll be fine, essentially. So yeah, the hurlers still targeting down his Burgundian axemen here, even targeting his Royal Lancers. I don't care if I lose my hurlers here. As you can see now, I'm like, okay, he's leaving his axemen wide open. I get a charge, hit his Noble Germanic Swordsman, hit his Burgundian axemen. And here I pull out a little bit against his Royal Lancers, and I kind of mitigate a little bit of the charge. It's not as bad as it could be, but still now I'm going to send in my Nordic Axe Warriors. This is a very good engagement for me. Killing these axemen, doing a lot of damage to these Noble Germanic Swordsmen. However, I have not sent in my own axes. That is one mistake I have made this game, and I am making a mistake with this Nordic Javelin as well. Need to push it up and start targeting enemy axes. Here on the left flank, as you can see, this Royal Lancer gonna go down without a problem, but I have a problem here. His, oh, this unit, this is my problem. He charges in, destroys an axe unit with a Royal Lancer charge. That was very well done by him. But here, his Royal Lancer gonna go down. I have this Javelin unit going around, and I can start targeting that Royal Lancer down. I have my General here, which is gonna just charge in using... I'm gonna brace these units against all the enemy cav. I'm gonna kill the cav with my General. Getting out with the Horse Lords here. My right flank is holding. It's not looking amazing, but the Javelin unit here that I have is just gonna start taking down this Royal Lancer very nicely with volleys. As you can see, I have it on the flank. It's doing a lot of damage. I have 2 jabs here just killing this flank. But my left, as you can see, it's still pushing forward. But the thing is that he has these Royal Lancers, which I have to kill with my Javelins right now. Here I'm still throwing Javelins at his axes and killing them quite nicely. I have my General alive. This Horse Lord here got through and is gonna kill this axe unit. This is very good for me. The thing is, I have this cav unit that's free and can do a lot of damage right now. I'm gonna rear charge this, gonna deal with it, and now I'm gonna target down his unit here. I'm not throwing into it, but he does get a nice charge off with the Royal Lancer here. As you can see, my right flank, I'm turning it around. I'm getting my Nordic Raider here to charge his axeman. I still have this axeman here. Getting a nice cav charge here with this Horse Sword, and I think I'm going to disengage right after. There we go. Getting a cav here into his Germanic Archers and Royal Lancers. He has his General here, but I'm going to rear charge with the Horse Lord. And I'm sending in... I've won my right, essentially, and my Javelin Man unit should win here too. And I'm also sending in more and more units to the left flank because I have to support that. I still, however, have the Javelin Men on the field. My Horse Lords, this is the problem. I have to headhunt them. But as long as I can kill his... as long as I can kill his cavalry, which I just did, I think I'm okay. He still has some axes on the field. Here he's trying to go for my javelins. I notice it. I pull away and I go for his Noble Germanic Swordsman with this axe unit. I still have my general on the field. He does too, but at this point, his general does not have as many men as I do in my own general. So if I focus it with javelins, I'm going to be in a good spot. Here I'm going to take this engagement because it's Nordic axes against Burgundian axemen, and this is a good trade, especially considering I have more men. His general is silver 1 though, so he's gained a lot throughout this battle. He has a lot of kills. I still have to kite against that Germanic archer. It's 33 men, but still I want to have all the ammo. I'm gonna keep going in here against this Burgundian guard, charging in with this axe warrior. This is really good for me because I can stop that unit. Now I can fire into the blob even though I'm doing friendly fire. I don't care because I need to just kill his general and be done with it, essentially. That is all I care about right now. And his general is just going down and is routed off the field, and that is game. Much closer game than the first one, but you have to expect it because, I mean, it's simply up against Burgundians with Saxons. But as you can see, my javelins got a lot of important kills against the enemy cavalry and axes, which is what made me really happy. But even though my axes in general didn't do so well, especially as some got charged by royal lancers. But anyway, this is wow, his general got a lot of kills. But yeah, this is game 2. I shall see you in game number 3. Final game against Trajan. I'm playing as the Elements and he is the Sassanid Empire. And currently I'm 2-0 up, so I have 2 points from playing against the Trajan. We will see what I can do now with the Elements against the Sassanids. It is a winnable matchup, this one that is, and we'll see what I can do to win it. But yeah, time to go over my composition. Slow motion time, and let's see. Notamar Zenturaj General with Brace, bronze 1 as well. Then I have 5 of these Noble Germanic Horsemen, bronze 1. Skirmisher wise, I have up front 6 Germanic Hurlers. I also have 2 Bejeweled Nobles on each of the flanks. And no, 2 Bejeweled Nobles on the right and 3 Bejeweled Nobles on the left. Also 3 Protectores Defectors in the center. So yeah, now for the Sassanid build of Trajan, he has, let's see, Persian Nobles bronze 1 with Brace. Then he has a Griff Bamvar with a Pushtigban on his left. Same thing. No, actually on his right he has 2 Pushtigbans. Then supporting his general we have another Griff Bamvar Cataphract. Up front we see a lot of these hurlers. 3, 4, 5 Persian hurlers. Infantry wise he has a Dalemite warrior with 2 elite Dalemite on his left. Looks like on the right he has 3 elite Dalemite though. And in the center 2 Dalemite warriors. So let's just fast forward the game because why the hell not? I mean, we don't want to see the skirmish engagement. As you can see, I'm setting up the Protectores Defectors because I'm really fine if he shoots at them with his slingers. Like, that's actually what I want him to do. And I can even use them to push away his slingers as I do damage to them. So, like, I really like the Protectores Defectors. I mean, just look at that. They are very tanky. 60 armor, 147 health. Now I'm even gonna activate Shield Wall. This was a mistake by me, though. Or actually, no, because I am targeting his Griff Bamvar after he got out. It's down to half strength, so it's worth it. What I did there. This single Griff Bamvar Cataphract is gonna die to all the hurler fire. So this is a very good engagement for me. Here, the Dalemite Warriors against Protectores Defectors. I suppose I don't have the ability on anymore because it doesn't show. But yeah, he's gonna send in more Griff Bamvar here against this Protectores Defectors, but I'm shooting it down, so... And now he doesn't get the best charge, he's gonna have to kind of like pull out, so it's kind of a weird engagement for him. For sure, this is a problem for me. He has the Pushtigbans here, but I'm slowing them down with Germanic Hurlers. I don't know why I'm not disengaging this Noble Germanic Horseman against Dalemite Warriors, but oh well. Here I'm gonna start focusing on his Persian Nobles unit. I'm gonna kill this Dalemite Warrior, kind of blobbing a little bit too much though here. This is not what you want to do. I am holding on the left. I have 2 Bejeweled Nobles in Shield Wall. I'm like, alright, let's do this. Doesn't show that this unit is in Shield Wall though, even though it is, again, another UI bug. But on the right, I'm doing fairly okay. I'm like, okay, this Bejeweled Noble destroying his Dalemite Warrior. This Bejeweled Protectores Defectors here is dead, but it has done its duty. Now I'm just gonna charge in with more units. I don't know what I'm doing with my general here. This is a bad move. I'm not even given an attack order, so I don't get the charge. And this could be a problem for me, but I know his general is also in here, so yeah, I have to focus him with my slingers. I'm winning here as well. I don't know why I have this unit not moving up or doing anything. It's not really helping. Now I'm just gonna move up and go against his Pushtigbans, so that's good for me. Now I have this Noble Germanic Horseman in diamond formation, just pushing through over here, as you can see, into his Persian hurlers. I'm going to be able to get his skirmishers, but I could also go for a rear charge onto these Dalemites. That would be good as well. I'm trying to get his Persian Nobles general, but he's so tanky and he's actually killing my own cavalry. But here my Bejeweled, as you can see, they're very cost effective. They're just destroying the Dalemites without losing too many units. The Bejeweled support here against the cavalry is really paying off, and I'm starting to kill this Pushtigban faster. Gonna send my Noble Germanic Horseman in through to get his to his Persian hurlers. My Protectores Defectors here are holding out against the Dalemites quite nicely, actually. And I'm able to go for a rear charge on his general, even though it doesn't really do much. I'm also targeting the Bestigmans. Gonna send in the Germanic hurlers because they're out of ammo, and I'm gonna have to use them as a buffer for my general. And then he's gonna just come in with more elite Daylamites though, but I'm clearly winning on this flank. His elite Daylamites, no chance against shield wall Bejeweled Nobles. Just look at how his elite Daylamites got crushed right there. And my Bejeweled barely lost anything. And I have also killed his general. Now here I've got more Bejeweled Nobles coming in as well. He still has this Bestigman Cataphract, which I should honestly be targeting it, but oh well. I've got my Noble Germanic Horseman here doing a rear charge and doing a lot of damage to his units. He's gonna steady here with his elite Daylamite, and I'm gonna disengage the cav. I'm gonna engage the Projectoris Defectors. With a cav, I'm gonna kill that Persian hurler, even though it doesn't have any ammo. It's just an easy target to kill. Then I can go and rear charge everything else. I'm just blobbing against this Bestigman to make it unable to pull out in time. I've got more Bejeweled just running around doing their job. This Bestigman, again, he's trying to pull out, but I'm just keeping it kind of like pinned for a little while longer because I have like, I think I slowed it down because of slingers again, and so he has a really hard time pulling out. Okay, he's not even pulling out. That was just a unit that was routing his Persian Nobles general. So, oh well. But at this point, the game is pretty much over, and let's just zoom in and watch his Daylamites get flanked and destroyed by Bejeweled, because I mean, Bejeweled, I really love Bejeweled Nobles. They are very insane. I mean, they're tanky and they can do a lot of work against the enemy, especially in shield wall. And against Sassanids, this is exactly what you want. A unit that will destroy any melee infantry that they have with ease, but also a unit that will hold against their cavalry if in shield wall and if used properly. So this is why I like elements against Sassanids. They're a very good choice. Very, very good choice. So yeah, as you can see, it is a victory for me. Even the hurler is getting a substantial amount of kills, and Noble Germanic Horsemen, even though they didn't do too much, they did just enough. And the Bejeweled just basically, as you can see, they're still alive by the end of the game, and they've gotten a lot of kills. So I'm very happy about their performance. Now for Trajan though, as you can see here, I can't really see any of his units that got cost effective. But anyway, this means I got a 3-0 in this match. So hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.